Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and welcome to Regulation E. Welcome to Season 11. And today, we start the new season off right. Here's the team that we'll be using for the rest of the month and possibly the season. And hopefully you guys don't mind the switch up here. I do have two teams in front of you. One is for the Kitakami Prologue, which is going to be entered in today. These are the Pokemon that I will be using. And yeah, if you guys want to see a video about what I picked for these guys, let me know and I will make one for them specifically. Otherwise, we're here for the main stars. And that's the Tornadus, Garchomp, Urshifu, Iron Hands, Arcanine, and Sinistcha. Okay, down the line, we made no physical or realistic changes for Tornadus. We might bring back Rain Dance and maybe convert some EVs later on, but we're still running with the Covert Cloak, the Ghost Terra with Leer Taunt, Tailwind, and Bleakwind Storm. And we're running with those because we want to be able to do a lot of damage to our opponents with the spread moves, but be able to do Tailwind because we're going to continue with that hyper offensive strat through this season. Trick Room, while very much viable, has gotten a ton of counters so far, and I don't feel comfortable playing Trick Room as of right now, which is really funny because I have a Trick Room team for the Kitakami Open, but the prologue only allows the 200 Pokemon that's on the island of Kitakami and not the entire Pokedex. So that's why those 6 are there and why they're not up here. Garchomp, because I would love to have a Dragon type back on my team. Fire for the Terra. We're going Choice Scarf with the Rock Slide and Crunch combo for Garchomp. So hopefully we'll be able to take some games and not have the Life Orb. And if we need to change into Terra Fire, we can then absorb and withstand any and all Will-O-Wisps that come out. So we don't have to worry about that. Urshifu, who is still Terra Water. Everything's the same except for we changed out Protect with Iron Head. We might be using U-Turn later on, but we're going to keep with the Surging Strikes and Aqua Jet in the close combat. Then we're going to go with the Choice Band instead. I'm hoping with the extra damage that he could do physically is enough to where we could do more damage to the opponent because it is a choice item and everyone clicks Surging Strikes. So if I need to get him out of the field, I could definitely do that with no problem. Iron Hands, which has gotten quite a bit of changes. We made it so that his HP got a little bit of a boost. His physical attack got a big boost. His special defenses got a little bit of a boost. And we didn't really do anything with his defenses because we wanted to keep it at a certain level. And range wise, it puts both defenses at 150 with the Assault Vest. We started using Fake Out, Thunder Punch, Heavy Slam, and Drain Punch. So with his survivability, I'm hoping that that's going to be the best that we could do. And we do have him with Terra Electric, but that's going to probably change to maybe Terra Grass or maybe even Terra Water, just in case if I have to go up with any other matchups and pretty much be a defensive Terra, because yeah, I mean, Thunder Punch is still really strong, but I would much rather use Wild Charge for the Terra. That way I could take advantage of that recoil damage if I need to. Arcanine, this is going to be a new Pokemon. We did switch him from his Rock Head ability. This is the one that we got from the game for Kitakami. He's currently running with Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Howl, and Will-O-Wisp. He doesn't have Rock Slide. I haven't taught him that yet, but we're going to use him with this set for today, and possibly the next set he will not have that ever again. But he has Intimidate, and with the Citrus Berry, we built him kind of like Gyarados in a way. So he's going to be really, really strong and bulky, but he's also incredibly fast. I think his EVs is 180. So I'm hoping for the best in that. And then Sinistcha, first Pokemon in this team that isn't 100. That's awesome. But we go with the Heat Proof with the leftovers. Hospitality is probably better because it raises other Pokemon's HP by 25% when he hits the field. I want Heat Proof to kind of negate what I would get from fire attacks if I don't Terra with him. We have Strength Sap to heal him up with the leftovers, which also heal him up. He is more defensive. So he's kind of built like a Mungus with like the bold trait. So special defense wise, he's not that great, but I do have Calm Mind. So that's going to negate the minuses that I would, or the pluses that I would have gave him, or the minuses he has now since I didn't put any EVs in his special defense. And it's going to give him quite the boost later on. And Macha Gotcha, which is that grass spread move that heals him for doing damage to their type, and obviously Shadow Ball so that he has stab move for a ghost type move. Still a really strong Pokemon. I'm hoping this is the set that is going to do really well, and we will check it out from here. So that all out of the way, we now got to see what the players are for this session, and we will now see how they do in today's matches. Let's get to it. All right. So we got Landorus, Urshifu, Kingambit, Amoonguss, Fluttermane, and Chi-Yu. Very interesting team here that we have to deal with. So I think our best counter is to maybe walk in with Salt Vest. I mean, Kingambit's going to be weak against those types, right? Yeah, I mean, the Drain Punch is going to do a lot of damage to him, and he is a dark type, so there's that. I don't know about the Landorus, though. Landorus is going to bring in Intimidate for sure. Sinistched's probably not going to be the best play here because he's got Chi-Yu. We'll see how it goes when I walk in. I kind of want to go in with these two, but he has Landorus. It's going to do a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, plus Sucker Punch is going to be a problem with Kingambit as well. So we'll walk in with, I think these four. I think those four is going to be it. So we'll walk in with Iron Hands, Urshifu, Garchomp, and Arcanine. That way we can lower down their physical attackers. They do have quite a bit. Landorus is most likely going to be on the field at least one point in time. But I also have to worry about Kingambit on the field as well, which is why I opened up with Urshifu and Tornado and Iron Hands instead of like Arcanine. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. So Intimidate does go off, which is something that I was fearing, but we're going to fake out into the Iron Hands, and I'm going to go Surging Strikes into that Landorus. What you could do. What are you going to do? Withdraw. That's cool. They got rid of my fake out user. Amoonguss comes out. Totally cool with that. They're going to Terra. It's going to go for the Landorus, obviously. You are flying. Okay. It'll remove the weakness. But that could also be Terra Blast Landorus. Fake out goes into the Amoonguss, does nothing. Stop it. Ooh, you're fast. Oh wait, well you are scarfed. That would make sense. He is scarfed. Oh, and yeah, my Urshifu isn't scarfed. That's right. I was like, oh man, I'll just completely wipe you off the field. No, that's not what's gonna happen at all. That's not gonna happen at all. Alrighty. So we'll do about 4 matches today. I think that's what I'm going to be doing for the norm. Like 4 or 5. Fluttermane comes out next. Now Fluttermane is incredibly fast, and it's also got photosynthesis, which means it's even faster. Speed was heightened. Switch that to Arcanine. And he's stuck in his ways too. Terra Water Surging Strikes the Fluttermane. It'll probably get redirected over to the Amoonguss, but the Fluttermane's the problem right now. So we'll switch over to the Arcanine. I'll also Terra. Okay. Moonblast right into the Urshifu, and he'll survive. Gets a special attack down. Surgeon Strikes right after that. It's going to go straight into the Fluttermane. No redirection from the Amoonguss, so he probably went with the Spore, which we may or may not go into Urshifu. But Fluttermane goes down with 2 attacks of the Surgeon Strikes. Spore goes right into Urshifu. Which is totally fine, because now we could swap him out, because I don't think he's got really anything that's dangerous. And because Arcanite's already out on the field, I don't have to worry about Defiant coming out and ruining my day. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Flare Blitz the little guy there. I'm going to swap out. Urshifu come back. Protect is good. So Flare Blitz isn't going to do anything to the recoil, which is totally fine. And what is low kick? Ooh, oh, super effective over to the Arcanine, but the Citrus Berry comes in and heals it back up to at least half. Boop, 65. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp that, and I'm going to go ahead and just Rock Slide. I think the flinching's probably best. Sucker Punch fails, because you were going to go over to the Arcanine. It doesn't do that, but have fun anyway. So Will-O-Wisp hits the King Gambit. That does not stop its attack dropping, by the way. So Defiant doesn't like give it a massive boost. It just kind of sits there and does its own thing now. And Garchomp is now asleep. But the burn is going to hurt that Pokemon quite a bit. I kind of want to go at extreme speed into the Amoonguss. And I'll continue with the Rock Slides. Oh, battle's canceled. Never mind. I mean, Garchomp had to sleep. It's like he had a dedicated turn. So, but not bad. Not bad. I had two people that were asleep, so he could have turned that around, but it was going to be really, really hard after I Will-O-Wisp the King Gambit. All right, next match is up. We've got Cresselia, Milotic, Snorlax, Blood Moon Ursaluna, let's go. Fire Ogerpon and Iron Hands. So I don't really have anyone to specifically counter everyone on that team, but we'll do our best accordingly. So Iron Hands needs to come out again. We did really well with the Urshifu, and I kind of want to do that again. I don't know what I mean, it's obvious Trick Room, right? So Iron Hands is going to need to come out. We'll bring in, I mean, we could bring in Sinistcha, but I don't really know if he's going to be beneficial or not. Ugh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 Pokemon. I don't know what attack Ursaluna is. I think he's special. I'm not 100%. Yeah, we'll bring in the squad from last time. I would really like to bring in Sinistcha. I don't know if it's going to do anything though. I mean, the Milotic would get hammered down, but we'll give this one a try. It's only one. I mean, Marvel Scale would be really, really detrimental to deal with, like lowering down the damages and stuff. Ugh. Sorry, I have to constantly adjust my mic because it's been a few days. There you go. All right, Cresselia and Snorlax. So it's gonna possibly get the Trick Room set up and ready to go. We could also see the dreaded Belly Bolt as well. So we're gonna fake out the Cresselia and go straight into maybe close combat on the Snorlax. Also Terra Water right away. Yeah, Terra Water, Surging Strikes on the Snorlax. I think that's going to be the play here. I don't think he's going to have Belly Drum, but it is a good idea to have Belly Drum. But if that's the case, I need to like swap out somehow to Arcanine and get that Will-O-Wisp on him. But if he's got, well, immunity stops poison, doesn't really stop anything else, but he would probably carry the Lumberry to rest and recover and stuff like that. So we'll see what people have done with Snorlax here. Start up with Terra Water with the Choice Band. It should do a lot to Snorlax. It may not knock him out. I didn't really check the calcs on anything specific, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Snorlax will change to Flying. Okay. Fake out, goes over to Cresselia. Cresselia can't do anything unless it's got the Covert Cloak. Here comes the Surging Strikes, though. into the Snorlax. 1, 2. Procs the Citrus Berry. That's Gluttony. 3. Alright, so it has Gluttony. Terra Blast. Right into the Urshifu. And that's a considerable amount of damage. And Cresselia Flinch cannot move. That's definitely a considerable amount of damage. Don't get me wrong there. That's a lot. But we're gonna Thunder Punch the Snorlax, and I'm gonna. Should a Thunder Punch work? I mean, I can't Drain Punch the Cresselia, so I think. Swapping to Arcanine might be better. I mean, Garchomp could also be really, really helpful here. I don't know what the Cresselia is going to do. We'll Thunder Punch the Snorlax, and I will Surging Strike the Cresselia. I don't really know what else to do. Whisper the Snorlax, which is a good idea. You bring out Ursaluna. So here's the Blood Moon variant. Again, I don't know if it's physical or special, but Surging Strikes goes right into the Cresselia. 1, 2. No Rocky Helmet is coming to hit my own Urshifu, but 3 knocks out Cresselia. Now, Thunder Punch is not going to go into the Ursaluna because Ursaluna's ground, and it says, I stop your stuff. Sorry. But I was so unsure, like, I would either knock out Snorlax or not. So, yeah. This Blood Moon Ursaluna, man, I don't know what to do with it. It's like staring me in the face like, I want to eat you. I think we're going to Drain Punch the Ursaluna, and I'm going to Surging Strikes into the Snorlax. I will attack in front of the Snorlax. Realistically, I don't know about the Ursaluna, but I gotta say, I like the set so far. They haven't seen the other 2 Pokemon in the back, and I've officially knocked out 2 of their 4. Just saying. This Terra Water Choice Band set is looking pretty nasty. Drain Punch goes right into the Ursaluna. Ursaluna does Hyper Voice, which was gonna knock out the Urshifu. Maybe I should have hit him before hitting the Snorlax, but that's okay. I don't think I did a poor job. Leftovers is activated on the Ursaluna. So that's a pretty bulky Pokemon. I can say that for sure. We'll go ahead and bring out Arcanine. Boop. And Milotic. Drop its attack. Oh, competitive. Probably a good idea. We will Drain Punch the Ursaluna and actually Thunder Punch Milotic and Will-O-Wisp the Ursaluna. I don't think it's gonna have guts. I kind of want to check, but I've already selected, which is good. It's fine. All right, ground. We're gonna check the Blood Moon. No, he has Mind's Eye. Milotic is gonna protect, which is totally fine. Ursaluna is gonna also protect, so the double protect. Okay. What does Mind's Eye do? Accuracy cannot be lowered. And Ghost type moves hit with normal and with fighting type moves. Oh, can hit Ghost types with normal and fighting type moves. Okay. So Leftovers heals him up a little bit. He is a special attacker. Okay. That's good to know. So I'm going to Drain Punch the Ursaluna then. I'm not going to spend any points on trying to lower it any. Let's go ahead and howl. Let's raise our attack, you know, one stage. Why not? Howl. Scald. On the Arcanine, it's gonna hurt a lot. Arcanine goes down. But the +1 to attack should give enough. Yep, there it is. The knockout to the Ursaluna. And I heal up to full. Okay. So now Garchomp comes out. He's got our Scarf. We're gonna Thunder Punch. It's probably gonna protect here, so I'm gonna set up for something that's gonna be useful. We're gonna do Rock Slides. Rock Slide goes first. Thunder Punch comes in second. Oh, nope. Skull goes in second. Probably is faster than Iron Hands. But the +1 to the attack, Thunder Punch right into the face. With the crit! Wow. A crit too? That's insane. 2-0, guys. 2-0. All right, next match. We've got Sinistcha, Heatran, Fluttermane, Landorus, Tornadus, and Iron Hands. Okay, so now that we have a Tornadus on their side of the field, is this time that we bring in our own Tornadus? I have no idea. I have 0 ideas. Like, I kind of want to, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm going to need to. I mean, that Tailwind is very, very useful, but I'm kind of liking the offense that we have so far. In the event that they do bring in their own, I'm going to bring in mine, and I kind of want to be able to outspeed people. So I'll bring in Garchomp and Tornadus, because why not? Urshifu, and they've got 1, 2... physical attackers. Arcanine's not going to be useful here. We'll bring in... Is Sinistcha going to be enough? I mean, lowering on the attack of 2 Pokemon's not going to really do a whole lot. We do have to worry about Heatran as well. I think Iron Hands might be what I bring in here. Yeah, I mean, I want to use Sinistcha, but he's only realistically good against himself and Landorus. So I'm going to do that. So it looks like we're not going to use Sinistcha in this video, but hopefully we do in the next one. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Iron Hands and Tornadus. So Fake Out User and Tornadus. So we're going to go ahead and Tailwind. And I'm going to Rock Slide, because that's super effective against Tornadus. Not very effective against Iron Hands, but the flinch potential. Fake Out, boop, Garchomp, totally fine. Rough Skin kicks in. You'd probably do as much damage to me as you did to yourself. Tailwind goes off. Plus, I negate the effects of whatever things that could happen with Garchomp. Or at least Iron Hands. Okay, we're gonna swap. Bring out my own Iron Hands, because he's going to be put in danger here. And I'm going to Rock Slide some more. Because now that Fake Out is no longer usable, I'm going to bring out mine, which isn't going to do anything this turn, but I set up to where I can at least do a little bit of damage. They withdraw their own Iron Hands, that's dope. So preserving that Fake Out, bring out Landorus to lower down the attack. Okay. Okay. Rock Slide. Is it going to do enough? Hopefully causes a flinch. Does not flinch. Garchomp avoids it. Iron Hand says, that's okay. I'll go ahead and take it. And speed drops as well. Gonna Thunder Punch the Tornadus, and I'm gonna continue with the Rock Slides. I believe I'm faster than Landorus. Tornadus protects, totally fine with that. Rock Slide for the Garchomp. Does nothing to the Tornadus. Will it do anything for the Landorus though? Very little damage, but that's totally fine. Flinch could not move. Let's go. Too bad I went into that slot though, into the protect, and not doing that much damage to the Landorus. Well, now it can't protect anymore, so I'm gonna definitely go into that slot, and we're gonna continue with our Rock Slide shenanigans. with your Tornadus, which is a good call. What are you going to bring out? Iron Hands. Fake out pressure. Let's go. Rock Slide. Very little damage. Flinch. Got the flinch again. Let's go. Thunder Punch. Boop. Very little damage. Okay, Tailwinds are now gone from that side of the field. Okay, we're going to Heavy Slam into the Landorus. And I'm just going to continue Rock Sliding. Because that Fake Out is going to walk in. Actually, Sinistcha would be like really good here. That Rock Slide. Let's just go with that. Fake Out goes right into the Garchomp. Does a little bit of damage to itself due to the rough skin. Garchomp Flinch cannot move. Stomping Tantrum with the Landorus goes right into Iron Hands. Does get the KO though. Maybe the switch in would have been better for that. I did think about it, but I didn't. But that's okay. Urshifu can now come out. And this is going to put a lot of pressure. Immediate pressure to that Landorus. Oops. And we're going to go ahead and Terra Water just to make it worse. And we're going to go ahead and continue our Rock Slide nonsense. Garchomp does Garchomp things, and usually he does Earthquakes, but you know what? I kind of like having, you know, Rock Slides. Rock Slides is pretty dope. As much as I love having Earthquakes, but Rock Slides is pretty dope. All right, Rock Slide goes out. Does it get the flinch? Does not get the flinch. Stomping Tantrum goes right into the Urshifu. Does not get the KO. Surgeon Strikes with the Terra right into that slot. Down goes Landorus. So now what are you going to do? Do you get flinched? Please get flinched, because Wild Charge into the Urshifu right here is going to be detrimental. Flinch? Flinched! Let's go! Let's go! Flinch wins! Yeah. We sent out Tornadus. They can go for the Tailwind, in which I don't know what the rest of the team is looking like. I mean, it could be Fluttermane. If it's Fluttermane, I'm kind of in trouble. I don't really have any way to deal with Fluttermane. But I'm going to continue on with the Rock Slides. Sunny Day lowers down the water attack. Okay. Great counter to a lot of Urshifus out there. Not very effective against the Iron Hands, but here comes the Surgeon Strikes during the Sunny Day. Isn't enough to knock out the Tornadus. It is. The rock slide is what really made it effective. That's still a lot of damage. And the flinch. Come on, flinch. Nope, Wild Charge into the Iron Hand, or to Urshifu. It goes down. No, Urshifu. That's okay. Damage by the recoil from the Wild Charge. Kind of the reason why I don't have it, to be honest. Siren Lotto? Oh, okay. Fluttermane. Got set up for the Fluttermane so that speed was boosted. That's really keen to have. But I'm going to Tailwind, and I'm going to Rock Slide, which means I now outspeed the Fluttermane because I have a lot of speed with this Garchomp. And because your Tailwind is gone, and you didn't activate Tailwind, you're kind of in trouble. Terra goes right to the Fluttermane. Terra's it to Fairy. Kind of foresaw this as an outcome. I'm still ×2 weak against Fairy, but we'll just set that up. And Rock Slide goes out. Does a little bit of damage. Does it flinch? Nope. Dazzling Gleam comes out from the... Yeah, Garchomp goes down, but Tornadus stays strong. And Flinch could not move. Let's go. But it doesn't matter. Fluttermane outspeeds well, no, he doesn't, or she doesn't, because I got double. Fluttermane does dodge the Bleak Wind Storm, lowers down Iron Hand speed, Dazzling Gleam. Boop. Good game. So 2-1. I'll take it. I'll take it. 2-1. That's not bad. All right. Final matchup today. Ooh, okay. Okay, Conkeldurr coming in hot. We've got Iron Hands, Conkeldurr, Sinistcha, Landorus, Chienpao, and Arcanine. So, very, very interesting stuff here. We got Hisuian Arcanine, obviously, and we got Therian Landorus. So we do have double Intimidates with the Fake Out Pressures from maybe Iron Hands and Conkeldurr, Sinistcha, and Chienpao to do the extra bit of damage. Is that their win condition? I do not know, but I can tell you that Conkeldurr either has Guts, it could have Iron Fist as well, but most likely it'll carry around Sheer Force. And I don't particularly have anyone that's going to be able to counter Conkeldurr. Unfortunately, it is fighting type, just straight up fighting. So no Fluttermane, no Dazzling Gleam, none of that on my side of the field. But mostly all physical attackers except for Sinistcha. So I'm going to bring in Urshifu, my Iron Hands, Arcanine, and we'll bring in Garchomp. I won't worry about outspeeding Pokemon. Garchomp can outspeed a lot of the Pokemon on that side of the field. I have to worry about intimidating. That is my goal. That's what I have to do. I have to intimidate to win, because otherwise I won't. We are 2-1. Let's go 2-2. Let's go 3-1, guys. Let's go. Chienpao and Conkeldurr, which is shiny. Congratulations. So Urshifu is going to go ahead and Terra Surging into the Conkeldurr, and I'm going to fake out the Chienpao. Now, Chienpao could go to Ghost and be like, no, I attack anyway. And I'm going to be like, okay, you do that, sir. But I am going to then hit you in the face with a lot of Pokemon here. My win particular condition is going to be the Urshifu right now. I will not put Garchomp in front of that not Urshifu, that Chienpao. I will not put Garchomp in front of that Chienpao. I can't. It's death if it does. Protect anyway, that's good. I didn't want you to attack this turn anyway. I want full frontal like cognizance to this Conkeldurr with my attack here. Surge strikes into that slot and boop. Oh, that is definitely a 3-hit KO. Let's go. Boop. Conkeldurr goes down. He's one of the attackers that I had selected for the Kitakami prologue. So it's like, oh, Sinistcha comes out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sinistcha, Grass. Switch out to Arcanine, and I will Drain Punch that Chienpao. We'll get Urshifu out of there because that Strength Sap or Machagacha is gonna do a lot of damage to that Urshifu, and I do not want to give it any opportunity to regain health if I can prevent it. Plus, the minus attack is pretty dope for the Intimidates here. They're going to Terra, and it's going to go straight to the Machagacha. Or no, not Machagacha. Ghost. Oh, Drain Punch does nothing this turn. Which is a shame, but that's okay. Rage Powder. Ooh, you get the redirect. Okay. I mean, Psychic Fangs. Hits the Iron Hand. Super effective. I love that someone's actually using that. And Drain Punch goes over to Sinistcha, does nothing. Does literally nothing. Okay, we could Will-O-Wisp the Chienpao, which is going to lower down its physical prowess quite a bit. And let's go ahead and Thunder Punch. Heavy Slam seems like a good choice here. We'll Heavy Slam into the Sinistcha. Psychic Fangs. Will not KO the Iron Hands. Gets really, really close though. We'll lose some of its HP because of the Life Orb. But here comes the Will-O-Wisp, which is going to make it so that you do nothing now. Shadow Ball. Totally fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. I honestly, I have to be fine with that. I'm not fine with that, but I have to be fine with that. So I know Rage Powder and Shadow Ball. I don't know about anything else that it may have. Will I have enough to knock it out? I don't think I will. Or Shifu. Again, I don't want to put Garchomp in front of the Chien Pao. It's burnt. Even if it's burnt Ice Spinner or Icicle Crash into the Garchomp, it's going to knock it out 100%. There's just no way to get around that. So I'm going to Flare Blitz into Sinistcha. And I'm going to Surging Strikes into Chien Pao. Chien Pao withdrawals. Bring out Landorus. Shiny. Rage Powder. So it redirects all the attacks over to him. Surging Strikes. He's really hoping that Articuno, or not Articuno, but Arcanine, get it. Rocky Helmet on that Pokemon though, it's going to do a lot of damage. The recoil is so much. Critic hits all the way around. Does a lot of damage. Took half my health with just that. But Arcanine does not outspeed, so the double into the Sinistcha is enough to get the KO. And Arcanine hurts himself due to the recoil of the Rocky Helmet. That's a lot of damage though. A lot of damage. He's down 2 Pokemon. I've got 3, I think. So here comes Chien Pao. How many Pokemon does he have left? These are just his last 2. Okay, and I'm as I thought. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Will-O-Wisp, the Landorus. Surging Strikes. The Throat Chop goes right into the Arcanine, does not knock it out, but Chien Pao will get hit with the Surging Strikes right after this. Arcanine heals up due to the Citrus Berry, gets him back up almost to half. Surging Strikes, here it comes. 1 KO. I love Chien Pao, but he's so frail. He's so frail. Goes down 1 hit. Will-O-Wisp goes right into the Landorus. Now this Landorus isn't going to do hardly any damage. It doesn't really matter if you lower down my attack. I mean, you can't now, but Stompy Tantrum right into the Urshifu. Not enough for the KO because of the burn. Oh my god, that burn is dreadful. Oh, Throat Chop stopped it from doing its thing. Okay. Also Extreme Speed and Surging Strikes. Battle's canceled. Never mind. We went 3-1 today, guys. I'm not doing 5 matches today. I have to dictate it for the time that I have. And I think 4 matches isn't that bad. Let me know down in the comments down below which would you guys rather have, 4 or 5 matches. I mean, I'm going to be posting a ton of content, especially for the Kitakami prologue that's coming up. So 4 to 5 matches for the regular season and like 3 to 4 for the prologue. You guys have to let me know because I'll record 4 matches. That'll be dope. We're done here though. Come right back in. So in day 1, we went 3-1, 4 matches, and we're already halfway through Ultra Ball. The first match was a definite KO. Second one, definite KO. Third one, it was their favor. I misplayed quite a bit. I could have retreated a couple of times. I didn't, and because I didn't, I lost. It's kind of the way that things happen. But you know, to each their own. I did a pretty good job at that fourth one. I think I pulled it through, guys. We did a lot. We came in, we saw, we did our thing, and then we left with a victory. The W's. God, I need to stop sounding so stupid. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the show so far. If you do like the video, and if you didn't dislike the video, leave a comment down below. The question of today is going to be whether or not that you want to see 4 fights or 5 fights for the regular season. And for the prologue, which is going to happen this weekend, I'm planning on doing 3 to 4 recordings, but let me know if you guys would prefer like 4 or 5 or whatever. Because I'm up for suggestions. It's going to take a little bit more time to record stuff, but just keep that in mind. But the Kid Akame stuff will be coming out this weekend. I will enter it today, and we'll get that done on the 6th. So I'm definitely excited. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe if you're brand new or if you're a returning viewer. They do help the channel grow quite a bit. Our monthly goal for October is to try to hit 420 subs. It's a little bit more feasible. I like even numbers, but I also do like bigger numbers like 450, but I'm not going to say that because you know, we need to grow at a steady pace, not at a really, really big pace. But let's do 420 because that's a funny number. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It's only for me to really keep a hold of. If you want to help prove my Uncle Mike correct, you can hit the notification bell on the right and select it to all. It'll let you know when I upload Pokemon content. I do plan on uploading a ton of Pokemon content, not only just battles, but I do have a Before the Badge series coming out where it teaches you guys how to play competitive Pokemon from a brand new player like myself. I keep coming in and out of the scene, so it's really, really interesting to see how things have changed and how the knowledge has been gained by doing these battles. And so that's my goal. I want to teach you guys how to play, and if I succeed, awesome. If I don't succeed, then I probably wasn't the person that was supposed to teach you. But I'm hopeful, and I would be proud to teach you. So with that all being said, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow with more Season 11 ranked battles. Let's go. Have a good day.